It seems like no one cares, no one understands what I'm going through. Why am I even here? What's the purpose of all of this? All this pain, all this suffering, things not working out. So what's going on here? So this is what I want to dive into today. I'm Baba Sam over at Beyond Head Trash and the Vibrant Soul Society. So I know this pain where it feels like no one cares because they don't understand what you're going through. I was sick for nearly 40 years with bipolar, multiple sclerosis, all these stories. I was really trapped in my head with all these mental stories that everything was going wrong, that life wasn't worth living, that I'm not dependable, that I'm not worthy, and just the mind just keeps going on and on and on about these stories. Then we're going to our partner, our spouse, our family. We explain to them what's going on, but they simply don't understand. And it almost gives the sense that they don't care. And once again, the I don't care story is usually based in the mind because obviously your family cares about you. They want the best for you. See, with your family, your friends, the people around you, they really want the best for you, but they don't live in your body. They don't really understand what you're going through. They may physically see that you're in a wheelchair, that you're in pain, and that you have a lot of difficulties, but they simply don't understand because they don't live in your body. So we need to have compassion for them as well, that they just don't get it. They don't understand what you're going through. Because until you have that direct experience, it really doesn't make sense. And I know this from my own personal experience for being sick for 4 decades with multiple sclerosis, bipolar, all these issues. And they really don't fully understand. So it can be really feel like you're alone, that you're isolated. So how do we get out of that place of where we're feeling alone, isolated? Well, it begins by just learning to just be here in this moment. And this may be sounding really simple. It is a pretty simple process to just learn to be here in this moment, to realize you're sitting, your feet are on the floor, that you're listening. Because we have to understand that we're either in the mind, our thoughts, these stories, the belief systems, or we're here in this moment. And who is here in this moment? Your spirit, your soul, your consciousness, whatever you wish to call it, that you are connected to all that is. So you're never ever really alone, but we get the sense that we are alone because we're not here in this moment. We're up in our stories. We're not fully here. When you know yourself fully here, being aligned with your soul, your spirit, then you start to get a sense that you're not alone, that there is a purpose to all of this. And that's one of the things I'm seeing. The one cause of life not going right, if you will, is disconnection from who we really are, the spirit, the soul, the consciousness. That from this place, all things are possible. Miracles happen from consciousness, from spirit, from soul. It's connected to all that is. And all that is maybe this higher power to you. And we're connected to that. And this is the place of miracles. It's about letting go of all this stuff by learning to be here in this moment, to realize you're sitting, you're being present. And then once you're connected to your soul, your spirit, you realize you're not alone. You are connected to all that is. And then once that mind starts to quiet down, which will be a natural byproduct of being here, you will get that sense that you are not alone, that you have billion of family members, if you will, that you're connected to everyone, because we all are consciousness connected to all that is. And this is a very difficult concept to understand. I get that. And I didn't really have that awakening, if you will, until my reality was questioned. I had some paranormal experiences that made no sense to the mind, that got me to explore, to research, to see like, oh, we're all spirit. We just happen to have a body. And you could say these ghosts, if you will, are also spirit, but they simply don't have a body. So we need to realize we're all spirit. We're all trying to do our best. But the mind gets very busy and it starts to pinch us off from who we really are. So we just want to learn to be here in this moment. And if you need help with any of this, I'll drop a link below for my soul call. It's a free call and it's going to be a little bit of discussion, but not too much, because a lot of our problems, issues are from the overthinking mind. So we go into a deeper place. I'll drop you into a place of peace. I'll lead you into this process of guiding you into this place of peace. Because peace is the real energy of transformation. Because peace is aligned with your soul. Like I said, this is where the miracles happen. This is where things happen. So if you'll hear my story, they say that's unbelievable. Yeah, it is to the mind that is unbelievable. Because the mind can't achieve those miracles. It's about letting go of all of that and letting your soul take over and guide you. It's always trying to nudge you into the right direction. But you get so caught up in the stories, what's happening to us, that they don't understand me. I feel all alone. But that can all change once we know ourselves and we're in this place of peace. Because what I have achieved, you can achieve as well, because we are spirit. But we simply forget this simple fact, that it's not taught to us that we are spirit. Now we're always taught to learn to read, that requires hard work, a right education, and all these stories. But why is that the truth? It's not the truth. It's just someone's opinion. That ultimately you live in your body. You know what's best for you. So all I can do for people, where I help people, and my greatest skill is to help people bring them into silence, into peace, align them to who they really are, then watch the magic happen. I worked with somebody for 90 minutes, stage 4 cancer, really terrible shape. But they lived. They were on their deathbed. They lived for another 5 years and really got to enjoy life. Then once something happened in her life, it's like, okay, now I can go home. I saw my son graduate. I can go leave now. But that was her like big motivating factor for life, was to see her son graduating. And once that was achieved, then she said, okay, I can go. But she wasn't even going to see that until I spent that 90 minutes with her to get her into this moment, get her aligned with her soul, then watch the magic, watch things unravel, the things unravel. I can't explain, it's hard to explain that being sick for 40 years, then recovery, pretty quickly. Then I've been healthy for over 13 years now, simply by remembering I am spirit and allowing spirit to take over. All right, well, take good care of yourself and realize you are not alone. Let's schedule a call. Let's get you onto your path and your way forward. All right, take good care of yourself. Send you lots of love, lots of peace. I'm rooting for you. Bye for now.